Welcome, dear learners. I will give a small presentation about testing levels. In order to increase the quality of the software and productivity of the software, we go for multiple levels of testing instead of using single stage testing. There are four levels of testing, guys. Start from unit testing and end with acceptance testing. Here I want to say one thing important note. So please don't get confusion between levels of testing and types of testing. Both are different. So in levels of testing, there are four levels. First one is unit testing, second one is integration testing, third one is system testing, and fourth one is acceptance testing. We shall discuss one by one what are the main functions of these levels. We start first one, unit testing. Unit means a small piece or a small part of the software or code. So we need to test those small part or small piece of the software, that is called as unit testing. So we need to test each individual units separately. We'll consider an example. In right side of this image there is one more image. That image is called Flipkart. So in that Flipkart software, it will displaying some options like electronics, TVs, fashion, home, furnitures, like that. So those options we can call it as units. So these options are part of the Flipkart software. We need to test these small part of the Flipkart software, that is called as unit testing. So this is a basic level of testing. We shall move on to the second one, integration testing. Here integrations means combining, joining or integrating. That means we should combine all the units together or we should integrate all the units together. Before integrating all the units, first we should assign the priority, which units we have to integrate first and which units we have to integrate second, like that. So after assigning the priority, then we should integrate all the units. Then we can form one option is called module. Then we need to test that module. Here module is nothing but collection of units, such that in integration testing we should test the modules. Here modules means collection of units. Example, so in this Flipkart software, electronics and TVs. So after combining these electronics and TV and applications, then forming a new model is called integration. So we need to test this module in Flipkart software. Then we shall move on to the third level, system testing. So this is very important, guys. So after combining all the units, then we need to combine all the modules. So first one unit and second level modules. In third level we should test the all the modules. That means all the modules are integrated together. Then we need to test all the modules or entire the system. While doing the testing or while testing the entire system, we should follow the SRS document. Guys, you already know that what is SRS document, software requirement specification. In that documents, it contains two parts. One is functional requirements and second one is non-functional requirements. Using those requirements, so we can perform system testing. That means our software is works according to the SRS document or not. Then after completing the system testing, and last type of level or level testing is acceptance testing. So this one is acceptance testing. So acceptance testing means it is the end of the testing. So after finishing the system testing, so that software is handovering to the client. So the client what will do, so check whether that software is working or not according to my requirements. So this that acceptance testing can be done by client. That acceptance testing can be done by client. So this is what acceptance testing. This is the final stage of the testing. So final the Flipkart software is ready. So this Flipkart software working according to my requirements or not. So this type of testing can be done by client. So this is what different levels of testing